In this video, we'll be looking at the BMW M235i. And my brother here has had the car for about a month. He's had some time to understand the car. In this video, we want to look at three things. We want to look at looks, performance, and sound. Should we go for a drive? Yeah. Let's go for a drive. My name is Ethan, and this is my brother Joshua, and welcome to Car Creations. I would say this car has everything you want in a performance car and more, and we had a really hard time finding anything wrong with it. This car is actually super quick. Definitely one of the quicker cars I've ever been in. I think that's partially due to the 8-speed gearbox, wouldn't you think?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It just like snaps through the gears like bam, 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 like using the paddle shifters. It's a lot faster than the 335.
Its speed's supposed to be 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds, and it definitely feels like that.
Let's just show them.
Okay, let's do it. While we're here at the pump, I just want to talk about eco mode for a little bit because since Joshua is the owner, he won't actually talk about eco mode because gas mileage and performance cars don't normally go well together. But in saying that, this car isn't that bad. Looks like 23 to 25 miles per gallon depending on what he's doing, which for a BMW with a straight 6 engine is super good. He'll put into Eco Pro, and when you're coasting on the highway, you can actually get better than that sometimes. You do have to get premium, but that's okay. The lines along the side there, that one line that goes along above the handle, by the handle there, looks amazing. The hood looks spectacular with that bit of a power hump on there. And then we get down to one of my favorite features, the lights. The way they shape in like that, the two semi-round lights in there. It looks especially amazing at nighttime. Hey Ethan, could you get the lights? Yeah, sure, give me a second. Oh yeah, those look so good.
Ah, it's too dark. Ethan, turn the lights back on again.
Okay.
I especially love the aggressiveness of the front design here. The grille here looks great, except I think I will do a chrome delete and get new kidney grills there. Sometime I will be getting a front splitter for that, but that's all to come. First, before we get to the back, I just want to point out the beautiful blue M brakes. They look spectacular. I love those. The big Brembos. The back of the car. I like this little spoiler, although I think I will switch to a little bit of a bigger carbon fiber one at some point. What it does need is a better diffuser than this. This is kind of lame. I've seen better diffusers on minivans and Subaru Crosstreks. But
Carbon fiber!
Carbon fiber is the life. Woo! So, a lot of people think that the interior of BMWs look super cheap, including me actually. When I was looking at the vehicles online on Auto Trader and Facebook Marketplace, who knows what other sites, I looked at the interior, I looked at these red seats, and I'm like, I don't like that. And then, when I went in person to see them, it is spectacular. One of my favorite things is this red interior. There's red in the doors, these red seats that I'm sitting in. absolutely spectacular. And they're super comfy too. They've got a lot of ways to adjust them. I'm gonna say 10, but I have no idea actually. There's a lot of ways though. Like I can squeeze these into my sides here if I'm, whether I eat too much KFC or not. I can adjust for fatness levels, whether for me or for my passengers. And I really like how everything's set up in here. I've got the screen right there, which is tilted in such a way that I do wish it had touchscreen with Apple CarPlay. It's set up so well with that manual handbrake. Thank you, BMW, for that one. Everything else is just great. You've got remote entry. I never have to plug the keys in. I just sit them in the cup holder. Anyways, toodles. The handling, it is absolutely spectacular. So much better than most BMWs around this price range. It's essentially a baby M car, right? It's the M235i. I think I just killed 3 birds. So it's not quite as stiff and crazy as the M2, but it was made as a predecessor to the M2. And even though it does have all-wheel drive, as BMW calls it X-Drive, it still feels like a rear-wheel drive car, which is what any purist would want.
I think it has way more body roll than my Mini, because my Mini is super tight around all the corners. I know, just slight body roll.
I have heard from some that it's not as good as it could be, the steering, because it's electronic, but still feels pretty good to me. As you switch through the modes, comfort mode and eco mode, it's nice and soft and smooth for driving on the highway. Then when you switch to sport mode and sport plus, it gets a little stiffer and the steering gets a little heavier.
I do think it needs a little bit of a sound upgrade. Although it has an addicting tone when you rev up to its 7,000 RPMs, it does sound a little bit quiet and you do feel like you're driving a vacuum cleaner sometimes, personal opinion. So what do you think about doing, like adding a resonator delete or something for now?
I was gonna do a muffler delete, but yeah, we'll see how that sounds. I've watched some videos on the internet and they sound absolutely spectacular. I mean, you can believe anything on the internet, right? Anything and everything.
Yeah.
This would be like...
This is an amazing view, eh?
Yeah, it's like do like go-kart road. They should shut this thing down and do like rallycross.
Okay, I'll show you guys what this looks like. I personally would say, yes, go get the car. Unless you want a Mini, of course. Then watch some of our other reviews and get a Mini. Yeah, honestly, you can't get a better car for the money. You can do tons of upgrades. I would say that with the right upgrades, you can turn it into a full-blown M2. But don't ask me, I'm not the owner. Ask the owner himself, my brother Joshua Jones. Joshua, what do you think of this car? I absolutely love this car. It's got the 3 main things that you're looking for in a car. It sounds amazing. The tone is so perfect with the nice pops and crackles in there. It looks like an absolute beast of a sports car, and the feel as you're driving it, the speed sensation is like none other. When I first test drove this car, I was like, that is the one I want to get. Anyway, let's go for a drive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I think I got a little bit carried away there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for plenty more content to come. Ooh.
You just feel like, special. It's got the Harman Kardon